I'm your host. I'm not sure if this is going to be a short one or not. I thought a little bit about what I would say in this one earlier and really didn't have anything. So maybe that was it. I had recently been reading an essay on note-taking and journaling and the evolution of a specific person, John Green specifically, throughout the years, and how he used to jot down notes in the margin of whatever book he's reading. So the lack of context becomes interesting. Although I don't think that that's really true. I would like to see him investigate that more. He's like, on page 82 of whatever this book was, I wrote this thing, and I'm not sure why. And he was talking about using the iPhone Notes app and went through some of them, and he's like, well, according to my calendar, I was with friends here, so I think this person said that. And I stole it. I thought it was a good sentence. Or this one I don't remember anything of. And it made me kind of wonder if doing the podcast in the manner that I choose to sometimes is kind of something like that. It's a weird little moment of time and whatever I'm feeling like, whatever I'm doing. I mean, I know a fair amount of people would probably not have thrown out a podcast after you've been drinking heavily. If it wasn't like one of those fun podcasts where people drink. But it was just what it was. It was that moment, and yeah, obviously I was a little bit down, and by the end of it I was fine. I did listen to it mostly because I didn't remember what I said or if I said anything embarrassing. And yes, I did listen to it by downloading it from the feed, so if I did, I'd just have to deal with it. There's not anything, I wouldn't be like taking it down or anything like that. That kind of goes against the principle of openness that I believe in. If I'm going to do something like this and I say I'm going to do it in a specific way, then I'm going to do it in a specific way. I kind of found myself liking that idea, though, of these little moments in time. The whole thing about this is obviously 5 minutes in the moment, being in the moment, remembering what the moment is. You know, I can go back and listen to them. I don't often, but I have that capability. They're out there forever. And maybe it is a bit like a journal type thing. Maybe it would be something that, it could be fun to revisit on occasion. Or sad to revisit, or I don't know. Whatever people do when they revisit things. I do not do that often. And consistently, moving forward. And everything along those lines. But yeah, so I don't know. As much as I enjoyed the Cautionary Tales for Children and the Devil's Dictionary, stuff like that, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm leaning towards winging it most of the time. Maybe a couple days a week I'll get something prepared. I do have couple other ideas. There's that F. Scott Fitzgerald quote about a man seeing a thing that is commensurate with his capacity for wonder. And that's a good quote. Good book. Totally missed by everybody, the point. But that's okay. Man, the scooters and everything here are crazy. This is the big city-ish, or more in the city center than what I'm used to. I'm kind of used to being a little bit more isolated. It's a different experience. It could also account for the weird mood yesterday. I mean, that along with the vodka. But anyway, I think it's neat to remember, to be able to remember that. To remember or to be able to have the option, I guess, to go back and revisit these moments. Like, oh man, this is the moment that, I was upset that, this place was closed. And by the way, they are open now, and I'm not hungry, which is irksome. But being able to do that could be it's an interesting thing to revisit. I could sit there and remember, I was like, oh, that's when I got a little bit caught up in my 5 minutes about proper engine repair, because when you have a clutch that's engaged and you're sitting in idle on your scooter and it makes a stupid annoying noise while I'm trying to record a podcast, that is a maintenance issue, and it would bug the crap out of me if that was my scooter, because I would notice it every time, or maybe I would just get used to it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I think it's an interesting slice of time. Again, though, this is not going to be... I'm not planning on making this a journal. And I know I'm kind of repeating myself now. This isn't a journal. That's not what this is for. This is for 5 minutes. I might start something else. That's a little bit closer to that. I mean, it could be kind of interesting to do a journal-based thing. I've already got some secret ones out. A secret show. I've got options. Maybe I'll do that. It does seem to be good for me overall. I don't know. Just going to listen to this traffic for a minute before I really get into this. Again, it's not ideal, but I don't want to be sitting in the apartment or the Airbnb, blasting the AC and everything. I mean, that could definitely be a moment. It is a valid moment. But it's not a fun moment. Although I suppose there could be something to be said for literally just dropping everything and doing it wherever I am, instead of giving a little bit of planning to it. But you know what? I like coming to this plaza at night. I like sitting here. I like listening. And I like being. So that's what I'm going to do now. Find your gratitude. Put words to it. Spread those words.